What's going on, you guys? It's your guy, Senpai Out, and I've been getting a lot of requests to show this behemoth of a man off and just destroy everything within my warpath. And it hurts to talk like this, so I'm gonna stop. But yeah, you guys, it's been a couple of days since I had a showcase. Who was my last showcase? Halloween Kula, probably. I'm gonna just go with Halloween Kula. Right before actual Kula draw banner. The one and only Kula came out next. Valentine Kula. Oh, yeah, I don't mean to switch pace on you guys by any means. I do not even a little bit. But we're gonna have a showcase on Omega Rugal. Why am I talking like he's the goddamn gravedigger of monster truck? Because that's exactly what the F he is. He's a goddamn gravedigger of a monster truck. Look at this man. If you want aspirations to faceplant people with a fast-moving skill too, that pushes their face into the wall, and then you could combo them with his little tiny T-Rex arms, which is misleading because it looks like he has massive tree trunks of arms in this picture, then you want this character. All you have to do, everybody, and if you've been grinding all the way through the dailies, you can afford this character too. So, go into crafts if you do not have this individual, and do this immediately, if not sooner. Go into this section. You want to craft this shit, like, now. So, let's see, you go in here, and you have this choice of people who you could possibly pick. Let's go through the list. Who's good? Let's see, Orochiori, wonderful top-tier leadership skill. Good choice. Chrysalid, he gets a little bit of active skill back whenever he meets a certain threshold. Orochi Yashiro, I chose this one for my first one. Why? Because I already had this man. He's not a man, he's a god. Damn it. Don't choose Orochi Yoshiro. He would have been a wonderful choice if I did not discount that he cannot throw anybody with any of his skills, which are all throw skills that have super armor or hyper armor. Orochi Sharmi. Good choice. Orochi Chris, low-level tier burning unit that sometimes gives me a run for my money on that extremely rare occasion if he's very well built in PvP. And finally, we have Orochi Leona. Back to Omega Rugal. You want this effing unit yesterday. Now, if not sooner. Get him immediately, and here is why. But first, a message from our sponsors. Are you a loved one suffering from Kula fever? Well, you guys, look no further. Because in the near future, this beautiful young lady will have her own personal showcase where I will personally show you her skill set, her movements, talk about them in fine detail, and let you see her prowess in combat. As of right now, she is a level 90, fully capped out with matching affinity, fully maxed, and I feel like she's missing just one thing. What to do. Ice Coffin. It's her most, well, can't really say it's her most amazing skill, and I don't know why I'm talking like an announcer. It's the commercial, damn it. Y'all wanted Omega Rugal, y'all got Omega Rugal. Y'all want a little ice princess, I got y'all covered. But back to Omega Rugal. As you can see, he has HP attack and penetration induced defenses that will actually help his core. His notable cores are power gain, 30% charge rate increase, which is amazing, penetration plus 192, attack plus 1050, skill enhanced strike, and he has his strike on his first skill. And of course, everyone's feared Resurrection 3. Every time he uses an active skill, he recovers 3% of HP, and World Conquest, after he surpasses 40% HP, he gains super armor and gets a little bit of a heal on top of that. Why? Because Omega Rugal. As you can see, he is fully capped, cored out, max affinity, max everything, god damn it, because it's Omega Rugal. Now, as you can see, those are his striker skills. You could pause or go back, because we live only one speed when this man is at the helm. We live fast and dangerously. His leader skill is just okay. It is very balanced. It helps a multitude of things. Now, his first skill, his Tiny Dancer, Dark Genocide skill. That's the one where he does this little double floaty butterfly kick and it resets CT on its own. His second one, the God Press, the fun one where he face smashes. It decreases his target's attack by 15% for 7 seconds upon landing a skill, and increases attack by 26% for 7 seconds. Gravity Smash, or Krillin's little spirit bomb, all in one move. Gives hyper armor, and that's all you need to know, because all the rest of his crap is just damage. But that's all he needs, because he is, once again, if you forgot what this mother effer's name was, is Omega Rugal. Let's preview his skills right now and see what he's working with. His first skill, Tiny Dancer, Dark Genocide, side, is a nice little corner bullying technique. But use this man at your peril, or just at least know about him, because whenever you play against him, a good player will know how to corner bully using this second skill, the God Press skill. Except if they have super hyper armor, they will stop you in your tracks, so make sure that you hit at the right time. From there, in the corner, you could combo with a skill 1, reset it, but don't use it twice in a row unless they are way too high up. Because if you do, you will be in Tiny Dancer full brigade, completely open to attacks, and that's not how Omega Rugal rolls. He opens people up to attacks. He does not stay open for attacks. God damn it. His final 5-tier card that took me forever, Omega Execution. You know if you get hit with that one, you effed up bad. Let's see it one more time, because I've seen this a few times so far in Championship Final effing Lee. But it looks amazing. Get off of the tip of my fingers. Combo dummy. Now, how to make a God King stronger. Get off of him, you broken Kula card. Cool down card. So much coolness everywhere, I know. Because why? Because Omega Rugal. Now, the one thing keeping him from being completely perfect is this goddamn card right here. So, let's see if we could do something to remedy that right now, you guys. Live. It is what every God King needs after you have completely built him up. It is his legendary battle card, so you're not staring in the corner of the screen wishing that you spent those goddamn shards or pieces, or I don't even know at this point, and I put a video out about how you should never forget to get this man's battle card as well. But what is a subpar battle card on a superhuman individual, you might ask? Nothing. Hear me. It is absolutely nothing. Because why? Because you want to completely build up a character. It's a smart thing to do. For any completionists out there, one must always be assertive and just passionately moving forward in just whatever they do. But also because Omega Rugal and how amazing he is in every vicinity of this game, and he's tearing that ass up in PvP, and in the JP server he's ranked top tier. If that's not enough to make your goddamn head explode out your butthole, we are going to test him in some fake PvP. Why fake PvP, you might ask, for such an amazing character? Well, because his amazingness is exactly that. It's so goddamn amazing that they won't even allow him in the championship right now. For real PvP. He's like Godzilla. God damn it. He lives subterranean, underground, but he's underwater. He lives under the goddamn ocean like a Japanese monster, waiting for somebody to wake him from his slumber so he can F some S up in the worst and best and most epic way imaginable. Why? Because Omega... I couldn't. I tried so hard not to laugh. Oh, it's not like I could hit the rewind button. Like, I already pretty much built this card. I mean, it's already skill level 10. So let's... I love you guys so much that I'm destroying my throat right now. Like, I could barely talk, and I'm still trying to push through this. I mean, I try to throw y'all, you know, something new every time y'all see me one way or another, right? I mean... why am I your favorite senpai again? I mean, you don't have to look too far, you guys. I mean... But let's get back into it. Okay, we are literally 1/2 a centimeter from getting this card up to maximum potential, which is... We cannot waste material, even though we have a cluster we might not one day, even if it hinders and is not the style of this man who is also a god. Of course, he has the only set light and dark cards on him. His card is completely maxed out. He has his original Rugal card. Hey dude, attack and active skill all day. Later. But he also has his children. One day, he was... at CPS, trying to get them back and use his skill 3, and the whole effing place exploded. Yeah, my dad's an asshole. That's why I'm a debuffer. Green attack, electric. I mean, I always just wanted to be a musician, but my dad always forced me to be a fighter. It is what it is. Now, all he ever does is yell or laugh. It drives me crazy. Now, if he does like a high-pitched yell, then that means that he wants his hemorrhoid cream. He's got a 55-gallon okay. Later. Now, for the part of the video that you have all been waiting for. His prowess in fake PvP, because his awesomeness supersedes real PvP, as stated before. So, let's see who is new victims. The sacrificial lambs to the altar, which is Omega Rugal. Aori, little man you don't even know. In fact, I whiffed my skill 1, so there was no reset. It's okay, and the fact is I had it on automatic. But it doesn't matter, because I am Omega Rugal. You see the people I run with too. All bosses. We are all kings amongst men. Nobody can stand up against us. We are the greatest ever. Oh, we have us a clone. Someone trying to copy my style. So I'm going to use the skill 3 for my hyper armor and whiff the skill 2 because I should have micro dashed. But it does not matter because I am Omega Rugal. What are you trying to do, little girl? Boom! That is how I roll. I tuck my knees and I fall forward and I crush your goddamn face into the wall. That is how Omega Rugal rolls. Should not have go for the screen. The screen hurt. Hold on. Ugh.
9, fight!
Back to the action. Genjiro, F out of my face. You think you're a badass? You are nothing compared to Omega Rugal. I can even whip my skill 2 again. Because this is fake PvP, and if this was real PvP, I would have been punished. But that is what happens if you try to use his skill 2 against somebody who has a reflect, petrify ability, or super armor. Now, you are nothing but a shit stain, Mukai. I will use my 3 PG to grab you out the air and end with a graceful butterfly kick that will send you flying. Why?
You win.
That is why. Because roar, goddammit. That's all you need to know. The way Omega Rugal is, he supersedes the point of even having the ability to talk because he's such an animal. Now let's collect these dailies because we'll just we'll use them one way or another. But once again, I hope that you guys have enjoyed this very difficult to make video. Not only to not laugh the whole way through, but I like to throw y'all interesting and new material. But could you imagine, you guys, like, if somebody else that has never seen any of my showcases before saw this one for their first one? I mean, most of you guys have seen a lot of my other stuff, but even this one kind of probably threw y'all off. But let me tell y'all, I'm having a blast doing this. I'm glad that y'all stayed till the end. Once again, this has been your guy, Senpai Rai, and I am out. Love all y'all. And Kula coming soon. Promise. Later.